friends, Mike Mooney here. Welcome back. I want to share two thoughts for you today related to how you start your day. And make no mistake, how you start your day matters. 100% matters. So let's think about this. If you aren't starting your day from a place where you are centered, from a place where you are prioritizing things, how do you think you're going to react when you get that phone call or that email or your boss or colleague gets you aside and maybe gives you some news that gets you upset? Maybe they ask for something that is unreasonable, right? Suddenly, that external interaction is going to create your mood and your approach for the day. I know it's happened to me. It's happened to me plenty of times. And perhaps you're sitting there going, yeah, Mike, it actually just happened to me today. So here's my thought for you, okay? Two tips. One, you've got to start your day for you. You see, during the day, we are going to have people pulling at us, grabbing at us, asking for our time, our attention, our talents, our energy. And if we aren't fully centered on ourselves from the beginning, how are we going to be able to give the people around us what it is that they need in the best way that we can? You see, that's the way I look at it. I can't serve the people in my community, the people in my life, in my family, if I haven't fully served and centered myself first. I will be completely out of whack. I'll be emotionally, energetically unable to show up the way that I'm supposed to, the way that I know that I can to, again, best serve those people around me. So that's really about first being centered on yourself, and that's not being selfish. Okay, that's not being selfish. That's about preparing yourself each day to show up as your most magnificent self, to bring forth your DNA, right? And you may have heard me talk about your DNA before. Your DNA isn't just your X and Y chromosomes. Your DNA are your divine natural abilities, the things that make you uniquely and beautifully you, the things that you do that I can't, that no one else can, that makes an impact on the world around us. So that's the first thing. Start with yourself first. Number two, prioritize your impact. Think about in your day, because we only get so much time in a day, in a week, in a month, in a year, in our life, to do the things that are impactful for us or for our business or for our colleagues, whatever it might be. Okay? Prioritize the impact. Think about today, what's the one or two things that I can do that's going to move the ball down the field that much further, that's going to make the impact in the lives of the people around me that need my work, my talents the most. So if you can prioritize that and keep that front of mind, it may keep us from doing some of those trivial, more sort of task-oriented work that tricks us into, at the end of the day, thinking like we've actually done a lot. Well, there's a big difference, in my opinion here, big difference between busyness and impact. Busyness being, hey, I knocked out 55 emails today and checked off my little to-do list. That's great. And maybe that helps clear out sort of the head clutter that we sometimes and often have. But if you think about where is the impact? How do they help drive the business forward? How do they help serve my customer or client in a way that they weren't expecting or really exceeded their expectations, right? Where's the impact for me and my brand? Oh, well, there's a whole other conversation now. As you know, that I speak about and I'm passionate about four key gears in our lives, that being mindset, reputation, brand, and influence. And the way you start your day is going to drive all four of those. It will drive your mindset. Are you choosing to meet the world from a place of the inside out, from a place where you're grounded and not going to allow the external forces to creep in and dictate how you're going to show up and be? Your reputation. Well, the way that you start your day is going to help ground you in the ways that you are going to continue to build your reputation, right? In your actions and your decisions and the words that you choose. These are all little links in the chain that help create the reputation that we are going to live by, build, and strengthen. Your brand. Well, your brand is the promise of an experience. It's the promise that people are going to have an experience with you on a consistent basis. So the way you start your day with your impact, your energy is going to help strengthen your brand, and finally, your influence, right? Your influence is the impact, your ability to get work done, to get things done, to create value in the lives of others as well as yourself. So you see, friends, if you think about how you want to start your day, it is going to either positively or negatively influence those four key and vital gears: your mindset, your reputation, your brand, and your influence, because they're all interconnected. Hey, I'd love to hear how you are starting your day, and the rituals that you have. Could be exercise, it could be that quiet time, it could be making notes. I'd love to hear it. Drop those in the comments below. Please let me know what your thoughts are. And as always, friends, keep digging.